In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can score a lot of points in the Union of Allies event without spending a lot of money. Hello everyone and welcome to another video of the Sky channel. I wanted to talk about the Union of Allies event because it gives a ton of amazing rewards, right? You get titles, you get these really hard to get vessel scrolls, you get sword jades, and you get a bunch of other rewards as well. All of them are worth having. However, people would be thinking that, you know what, there's no way you can compete in the Union of Allies event because people could just purchase hundreds of dollars worth of packs and obviously they're going to get ahead of you. That is sort of true, but that's not always the case. You see, you don't have to compete with people that are willing to put down thousands of dollars in order to get good prizes. You could, like myself, spend barely $10 or even less and still score in the top 10. In my case, I was rank 1 with a pretty decent lead, but by the time I got to recording this video, somebody did spend a few $100s and get ahead of me. That being said, the idea remains the same. The Union of Allies event repeats fairly often. Now you do get certain number of attempts every single event, 5 from here, and you also get some from Megates. Now what people usually do is that every single event they use everything they have. They don't save anything for the next time, right? For example, you get a bunch of them for free, the free attempts, you should definitely use them, but these items, they don't actually expire. You could save them for a few months and then use them all together. That puts you in a much better position to get a lot of points in a single event, giving you the opportunity to score high in the rankings. The other thing that you should prioritize is getting the last hit on some of these bosses, right? So every single attempt is going to give you 130 purge points and 100 beast soul orbs. However, if you get the last hit on this one, you get 250 purge points, which is a significant addition to your total point score. But this is the Abyssal Lord. The stronger the boss that you're beating and getting the last hit on, the more points you get. For example, this Minotaur. If you defeat it, you get 2,250 purge points. That's significantly larger, and theoretically, you could get it in a single attack. So you could get the 150 purge points for attacking it and 2,250 purge points for defeating it, right? So getting the last hit is huge in terms of points, right? Similarly, go down to the Emperor, that's 750 purge points for defeating, 140 purge points for the challenge, and then as you scroll down, the points keep decreasing both for challenge and for defeating. So your priority should be attack a boss that you know you can defeat. That is the most efficient way of using these attempts. Now, obviously, you want to have enough surge attempts, which you can also save throughout different events, in order to get access to a bunch of the higher ranking bosses so you can defeat them and get more points, right? Otherwise, if you use all your attempts on bad bosses, you get less scores, and that's not good. The other very important thing that I do not want you all to miss, the Hall of Fame, right? You pay your respects. If you pay your respects to the co-op battle, right, you get a Spirit Challenge token every single day. 30 days, 30 Spirit Challenge tokens. 60 days, 60 tokens. You can get a bunch of tokens for free just like that. Now look, 60 challenge tokens is technically $100. You see, if you save enough of them, you can compete with people that are willing to spend a bunch of money to get higher rankings. Now, obviously, somebody could theoretically outspend you and, spend $100. They can actually get really high scores for sure. But not everyone wants to spend $100 for these rewards, right? Theoretically, there's infinite ways you can spend in the game. People always do a cost-benefit analysis to see if it's actually worth spending that much, right? And maybe people will not be spending on every single Union of Allies, so you can see which one is highly competitive, which one is less competitive, and decide when you want to use all of your stored up attempts. So that's basically the strategy I wanted to share with everyone. Save your attempts. Do not use them in every single attempt. pay respects to the people that are giving you these extra attempts and continue hoarding them until you know you can get a high score and high ranking. That can get you all of those amazing rewards in the rankings, right? Every other attempt, use your free attempts. You're going to get a bunch of free attempts that are going to expire. And I believe you get 5 each for each of your 6 best spirits, right? So that's 30 attempts you're going to get for free. Just stop once you get to this point where you need to use an actual spirit challenge token and you're good to go. Once you have enough, you can rank high, you can get a bunch of rewards, and you can be ahead of everyone. Just remember, attack a boss who you know you can get the last hit on. That is the most efficient way to spend your tokens. That will give you a lot more points than people who are just attacking everything. And before you go, I want you to know you can save a lot of money in the Legend of Elements using Aptoide with my promo code. I'm going to link the video of the promo code to this video so you can go there and see how you can save a lot of money whenever you make any in-game purchases in the Legend of Elements. So if you're one of those people that are spending $100 or $200 or $1,000 to win this event, I got something for you too. Check out that video and you'll start saving like a lot of other people are doing so. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.